Hey all, and welcome to this week's episode of the Mike Muldoon podcast. Today I want to talk about loyalty. It's a great quality, great characteristic, involves a sense of allegiance, faithfulness, devotion to people, a group, an organization, maybe even a cause or a principle. And, it's often associated with a sense of duty, commitment, and reliability. I mean, loyalty often implies steadfast support, even in difficult or challenging times, and a willingness to stand by someone or, something through thick and thin. And as great as it is to be a loyal person, sometimes it just might be the one thing that is holding you back from living your life. Look, loyalty, it's noble, it's commendable trait, that it binds us to our friends and family and commitments, right? People like, he's very loyal, it's a quality that fosters trust and connection in friendships, However, there comes a time when unwavering loyalty can hinder, your personal growth and prevent you from reaching, your full potential. I want to just talk about how you have to have this real delicate balance between loyalty, but of course, self-improvement and living your life, and why it's crucial to not let loyalty hold you back when it's going to prevent you from progressing in your life. Loyalty in its purest form signifies dedication and support and allegiance. It's the glue that really keeps friendships and partnerships and communities together. However, when loyalty becomes, blind and unyielding, it can transform into a very limiting force. I've talked about this in the past. It's one of those things that can hold you back from living your life as a lion and sort of just keep you in there as a lamb. I've talked about in the past, right? This willingness to break away and go about it yourself. The thing about loyalty is one of the most common scenarios with it is that it can hold us back in toxic or abusive relationships, right? Whether it's a romantic partnership or a friendship or family ties, staying loyal to someone or people who are consistently mistreat or disrespect us, this can hinder emotional well-being and personal growth. You got to recognize when it's time to prioritize your own mental and physical health. And when that is the most essential thing that you need to focus on. And again, you might have the sense of feeling, well, this is my people, I'm loyalty, I don't quit, I don't walk away. But if it's holding you back, it's just not helping you. It's not going to help you move forward. Sometimes it's not even loyalty to people around us. Sometimes it's loyalty to a job. Sometimes people say, I'm going to stay here in an unfulfilling or dead-end job out of the loyalty to their employers or because they fear change. While loyalty to the job, it's admirable. It's nice, right? It shouldn't be done at the expense of your professional development and your overall happiness. Don't let the fear of loyalty, trap you in a career that no longer serves your aspirations. Maybe you have this boss or these leadership or something around you and you feel loyal to them. But if it's not fulfilling your life, it's not bringing something to your life that's enriching you or empower you, maybe it's time to look. Maybe it's time to go another way. Sometimes loyalty is not people or even a job. It's your beliefs. I talk about this all the time, how our beliefs can limit and affect our lives. Sometimes we're loyal to outdated belief systems or traditions or ideologies that no longer align with our values and our personal growth. It's just essential in this time, when you to reassess these beliefs periodically and open yourself up to evolving to new perspectives. Don't let these beliefs limit you. Don't let these beliefs hold you back, right? Being loyal sometimes to a faith without ever really questioning it. And is it enriching you? Is it serving you or is it holding you back? The thing is, loyalty, it's a beautiful quality and it should never hold you back from achieving your full potential and happiness. But you got to recognize when loyalty becomes a hindrance and being willing to make difficult decisions that prioritize your own well-being and growth. That's important. So if you find yourself in a situation where maybe your loyalty is holding you back, whether it's to people, you got to establish boundaries with them. You can be loyal to, you can be a good friend, but you should also be able to continue to live your life and continue to grow. And if they're starting to hold you back, or maybe you're starting feeling resentment towards them, then maybe you might realize that your loyalty is getting in the way. Or, if it's loyalty to a business or a job or an organization, and, it's causing some issues because, you're trying to grow or expand, or you're just not happy. I mean, obviously you might want to express your concerns and, some maybe some ways to improve the situation, or try to find a way, to vocalize what might make your situation better. Maybe it's a promotion or a raise or something like that. Whatever it is, feel free to express yourself. But again, if nothing's going to change, then you can't hold yourself back. See, the thing is, it's so important. You got to be able to strike a balance between loyalty and self-improvement. I mean, that is really the key to living fulfilling and authentic life, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with loyalty. Loyalty's great. It's a great quality to have. But you got to remember self-care, and you got to remember your personal development too, right? And those things are not selfish. It's important. Again, this is your life, right? Those things, self-care, personal development, growth, however you want to look at it, they're essential for thriving and living a meaningful existence, okay? And as I always say, it is your life and you have to live it. And sometimes you got to make tough choices. Sometimes those things, those people, those beliefs, whatever it is that you're being super uber loyal to, those are exactly the things that are holding you back from living your life. Well, that's what I got for you today. I've been so busy lately, so I know this is quick and to the point, but bite-sized light coaching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to reach out to me on my website. More importantly, I would really appreciate if you just, if you've been listening for a while, if you haven't gotten a chance, just real quick, go into the app and, leave a review, leave stars, whatever, something like that. Just let people know you're listening. And as always, I got nothing but love for you.